Okay, YouTube Nation, we're zooming in on the 59 with the 5.3 Vortec LM7 engine. You guys have been following along. You know that it's been a skeletal rebuild. And as we look at the cables and the wiring, don't have the cold air induction system hooked up yet. We all new wiring harness. Everything's good to go. Looking good. No more fuel leaks, because I got the fuel pump hooked up. These back here were seeping. They seem to be okay now. We're going to take a quick look around the truck here real quick, back up here. And there's one green headlight bucket, and there's the other one. So we're getting closer and closer to dropping it on all four wheels. I put black primer of some type top of that because it needed it. Rust was showing through, so I went back and went after it. And we'll zip around here. That's my new rims and tires. And actually, tires still sitting off the ground, but the tire tucks up underneath here pretty good. It's pretty nice when it sits on the ground. And we'll be back for part two. Now we are back for part two. Taking a look at the old 59 coming along. Been about a 2-year restoration so far. And literally frame up from the ground up. Everything you see is new, the wood, the whole 9 yards. And there's our Boyd's tank right here. Everything's nice and wired in now. Fuel pump runs. The engine did crank over, but I'm not going to fire it off because my wife is taking a snooze right now. There's the braided lines for the return line, and all the way down there, all the way up to the engine. Got to rebuild the transmission yet. That's coming soon enough. And right around in here, take a look at the inside. We got tools in the back here. Now that's regular oak wood that's been stained with dark walnut. That's the Raptor liner that's on the inside of the bed. You guys have seen it a million times before. And on part three, we'll actually give the engine a kick in the rear end and get it running. I'm very confident. In fact, I know it will run. Still got to work on that fender. As you can see, I got a bunch of stuff in there. Still got a long ways to go, but I like the drop on the front end. Tires are stuffed up underneath there. And it's going to be pretty sick. And we come back around to this side again. All right, we'll be back for part three when we do the true initial startup. All right, we are back for part three. This is Tom with RTR Gearheads. You guys have been following along. You've seen the rebuild of this truck for the last 2 years, and so now we're getting to the point where we can actually start it the proper way with the wiring and everything. Of course, I still have to clean everything up, so let's work around this side here, and we'll give it a countdown to let me see, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. This is going to be loud.